Hello everybody and welcome once again to Casual Gamer Oz as we continue some fun times in online mode. We're going to be doing a street race Azerbaijan here with some classic cars. We're going to do a F2004 because I love the shit out of that car, although everybody else is doing that car too, but I mean that generally means that we're all going to be on the pace. Hopefully we're going to do this stupid one-lap qualifying. Why do we have to do this? But we are going to be here Azerbaijan, so you know shit's going to get real. And we're going to see how we go. Apparently now I have 15 podium finishes. What? They're timesing it by 3 clearly because I've only had 5. I've entered 22 races? No, I haven't. What is going on here, Codemasters? I mean, I'm not going to complain that you're giving me better stats, but what the actual truck? And I'm one of the most experienced racers, according to this. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, racing around here in an F2004. Obviously, real life, it's never happened. If you're tuning into Casual Gamer Oz for the very first time, welcome. Obviously, we have a bit of fun when it comes to this. We're very casual gamers. We have things like the racing line on, and obviously don't take it quite as seriously as some of the other gamers on here. And I'm not very good. So, no doubt I'll probably crash out or have some sort of incident at some point. But if you want to check out some of the other stuff we've done here on Casual Gamer Oz, by all means, check it out. We're obviously doing our career mode with Toro Rosso driver Ben Waterworth. That's my name. And we... well, we've only got a choice of dry tyre. Okay. And obviously, we're going to be going to the second season of that very soon. Some other online races. You can check out all the invitation races too within the season mode. And we've also got some F1 2016 stuff that we did in the lead up here, of course, to F1 2017. Oh, that car gives me orgasms. Just thought I'd point that out for you there. As we get our chance to try and not slide the back out of this F1 2004. It's a beautiful car to drive, but it's a very oversteery car from what I've discovered so far from the few times I've driven it. In this game, at least. Listen to the majestic nature of that beautiful Ferrari. This bum, it's got a very nice bum. It's actually be fun to see this car in real life race here at the Baku City Circuit. I mean, for a car that loses in the back end a lot, it feels very planted to the ground. The grip's great. The downforce is decent. It's just obviously a lot more slidey at the back. And obviously you've got groove tyres on this. Turns out, of course, they're Bridgestone tyres. Which you don't really see the branding of Bridgestone in this game, given Pirelli are the sole tyre supplier. How are we going to take the castle section here? We're going to get a bit of curb. We're going to come around here and just tiptoe it slightly. Always get very cautious in this section. Oh, there we go. You feel the slide with the car. And how's it going to take this fast, flat-out section here in Baku? Oh, well, slide. The braking on it, though, is a lot better than an F2017 car. Tell you that for a fact. Doesn't slide as much coming into that section there to go straight into the wall. And now we can open this baby up. Here we go. Can we hold on to it? That's the key. Look at the turning and the speed on it. Wow. That is what you want in a Formula 1 car. We're up to 330 k's an hour, 332 k's an hour, 333, 334, can hit 335. Fastest lap set there by Dwarfen Joe. I'm going to go straight into that. No, I'm not, because they're going to take over the steering there for me. And where have I... Somebody's been disqualified. Where do I qualify? The answer is second. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Nice little surprise. I managed to hold on to that quite well. So, Haze Busters didn't set a time. They were okay, so we had 3 cars that were disqualified or that crashed out. So, technically, I'm second by default. But, again, as I was mentioning in the last one, sometimes you just got to be there to finish it off. Alrighty, let's see how we can do this. Getting some XP points there, that's a good feeling. Now we're going to have this stupid manual start thing on again. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just get into it. And the damage model obviously is very higgledy-piggledy in terms of 1 minute it's going to let you damage a car, the next you can drive straight into a bloody wall and you've got no damage at all. So we'll see. Alrighty. Here we go. We're in Baku in a F2004. It's mainly a race between F2004s and an RB6. And there's an F2007 in the back there. We've got manual starts again. Seems to be 50-50 spread. We go. And Dweffen Pipin Joe gets a great start. We've got an RV6 with a great start as we head into turn 1. Whoa, Dweffen Joe's gone a little bit airy there into turn 1, and I can have a look-see up here into the next corner. Oh, he's clipped the wall. But again, just you can see the lag there kind of makes it difficult to really see where I can and can't make a move on these drivers, because I don't want to shove one around there and then potentially bin it because of the way this lag is. Everyone's behaving themselves at the moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Something really weird happened there with my car. I'm guessing there's again, the lag here is just getting to the point where obviously they're there, but I can't see them. And then I felt somebody obviously hit me, and I had no control over it. And this car's going up. Hayes Busters is the one. He won in bloody Singapore, but he's doing what he did in Austria. As whoa, we get a big slide as we move now into the castle corner. What are we going to do here? Whoa, Red Bull off in front of us. Red Bull off in front of us. The reaction time there was good enough that I avoided it. Whoa, and as I get a big slide coming out of that, I'm going to have to cover my line. I've got another Red Bull here. I don't think that's surely the same guy, is it? You were in the wall, buddy. We've got a yellow flag happening. I think they've gone off behind me. So we come into this tight little section that I always end up binning in the wall. And somehow, again, I'm in a third position. Always find myself in third. It's kind of the position that you end up in if you just drive carefully and don't get into any trouble. Don't lose the back end of the car. Oh, God, it feels so good driving this circuit when you can get the top speed up and hold on to it. We just let this baby go. There's only 4 cars left in the race, so whoever was ahead of me, somebody's retired. I'm up into second place here at the moment, and obviously the top speed of this Ferrari a lot better than that Red Bull in front of me. So that obviously helps with such a very big show. That's actually not a Red Bull, that's a Ferrari. But they're driving all over the place there in front of me here, so this is actually racing for the lead. Interesting, the circuit map there seems to be 2 cars in front of me, but I'm apparently going around in second place. So maybe there's just a very slow car in that how would we be lapping them after 1 lap? How slow were they on the first lap? I do not understand this game sometimes. So Hayes Busters is in third place, despite he obviously had a few offs going around, the winner of the last race in Singapore. And we're just going to hedge out hopes here that our driver in front makes a mistake, because we are on for a career best online finish here currently. We'll see how that plays out, as we don't want to lose the back end again. Whoa, big slide coming out of the turn. Now you get a chance to just open this baby up here into this section. It feels great. It's again a similar... Oh, he's in the wall! He's in the wall! Did I just take the lead? Now it says no overtaking, but that might be one of the ones that we actually were lapping, because my position hasn't changed, and we're down to 3 cars now in the race. So I'm assuming that was the car that was on the map in front of us there, that obviously we were lapping. Whoa, but hang on. Did I just take the lead there? No, I didn't. There's just another car in the wall, another car that's lapped. So should there only be 2 cars left in this race? No, I don't know what's going on here, folks. All I know there's cars in the wall, left, right, and centre. We are somehow in second, and I've set the fastest lap of the race. Can we catch the driver in front for the lead in Megio HD? Getting a bit of confidence about my driving on this circuit in this F2004. I'm liking the feel of the car, and it looks like I am gaining on them. I don't want to put it into rich mode, though. I've only got 77.77 of a lap worth of fuel in reserve. So it's still too early to do that right now, to risk it. We don't want to run out of fuel. So for the time being, we're just going to maintain it in standard, and we'll see how close we can get to Megio HD. They seem to be just being a little bit more cautious, unless they've got some damage to their car, which would be very handy for us, obviously. But if we can just maintain this gap, we are definitely gaining, and they look like they are in a Red Bull. So that obviously for us means that we're in a faster car than they are. And they've got the red X, which generally means they've paused it and they've got the computer driving for them. So very interesting here to see what is happening with Megio HD in front of us. We should have them here. We could be on for our very first Grand Prix win on F1 2017. And they're in the wall. That was them, was it? No. Again, that's the same car that was in the wall before, and I've nearly binned it. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. That car is just permanently parked there, whoever is there. I said another purple sector. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Let's catch up to Meggio. We've got yellow flags. That car is still there in the wall. And I'm not sure why, but I've got the pace here on this RB6. I have got this car and I'm going to eat it for breakfast. Meggio HD, thank you, but goodbye. That is how you overtake on the main straight here in Azerbaijan. We start the penultimate lap here. And can we hold on for our very first victory in online mode in either F1 2016 or F1 2017, and what would actually be my first victory on F1 2017 in general, because I'm yet to win a race in career mode. It's all about maintaining this position right now and seeing if we can hold on. The car is feeling very good. We've got some good pace on us. Obviously, the RB6 is great in the slow speed corners, so will hold on to me slightly here. Hazebusters, meanwhile, has somehow got himself back in the race and has set the fastest lap, taking away my fastest lap. Screw you, Hazebusters. But it's all about just getting a bit of a gap here on Meggio behind me, because it's these high speed parts of the circuit where this F2004 will shine on that RB6. Now, castle section. Pace to be cautious. Limp around there slightly. Slow and steady wins the race in that part of the circuit. You manage it. They've also managed it too. Now I'm going to be interested to see that car still in the wall up here. So I don't know why they keep it in the game. Obviously the player, whoever it is, just hasn't quit the game and they've just decided to park it against the wall. And given that we only have 5-lap races, you're obviously not going to have safety cars or anything like that. But again, I don't know if that's just a weird glitch or that's just whatever it is. So there's going to be another car up here against the wall too, based on memory. There it is. We open it up here and just hold on to it. Just the grip level's so good. Just feel it just pounding down here the straight in Azerbaijan. And we are on here for a victory on our last lap. Hopefully we won't just jinx it by saying that. But here we go, folks. Ride with me as you're about to see if I can win my very first F1 2017 race in either online or career mode. My very first online victory, and not just on Casual Gamer Oz either. In terms of the very limited time I'd had on just online in general, I haven't actually won a game on the Codemasters Formula 1 games. I would have on F1 Championship Edition, but that would have been a long time ago. Hazebusters sets another fastest lap. We don't care about that because it looks as though this victory is ours. And this one, a little bit more on merit than the others. Sure, I've gained a few positions with some retirements, but we chased down Meggio HD and overtook them fair and square on the track. So that is something positive. If you had told me you're going to win an online race today, Ben, and you had told me that I would have done it at Azerbaijan, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have said maybe Canada, Albert Park, Austria, Brazil, Mexico, but not here in Azerbaijan. But obviously it still hasn't quite finished yet. We're still going to make it through this last part of the circuit. Still plenty of time for me to do what I usually do, particularly into this corner and make a mistake. But the braking again on this F2004 is so good. Meggio's binned it. Meggio's done something because they're not behind me anymore. And we're only into 2 cars left. So you're going to tune into this and think, well, you only had 1 car to beat. I had others to beat and I overtook Meggio fair and square. But I'm going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to win my very first online race on F1 2017. Let's do this. Let's cross the line. Let's get the checkered flag. Let's celebrate. And I was disqualified for what? Get out of town. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I was disqualified. For what reason? That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. I'm in shock. This has been Casual Gamer Oz. We're going to end this right now. Because I have no idea what the fuck just happened. And I'm furious. That is absolutely bullshit. Why? Tell me, if you're watching this, why was I disqualified? There is a glitch going on there. Fuck you, Codemasters. We'll speak to you from this next race.